Hi, my name's Romy, Casty Baby is right here, Mushki Boy is right there, and I have had this lamp so long that it has created a new ecosystem of dust. So let's make it into something better. I'm currently working on a renovation, and thusly as big bills come in, it's very important for me to save my money and spend it wisely, not necessarily go to an op shop and find my dream pair of shoes for $13 and buy them. But could you have said no to these? I don't think so. But it's also important for me to spend my money not just on building materials and tradespeople, but on the things to furnish my home, because I don't have enough stuff. So when I was op shopping last year and I decided that I wanted to do some lamp projects, I started looking for lamps and I found some. It's been sitting on the floor in my room for so long. I wanted to do 2 lamp projects. One of them was faux flowers and beadwork and fabulous, and I've done that already, and this one was going to be this beautiful Polaroids hanging from around the lamp, so then you put the light on and you can see the Polaroids. I saw it on TikTok years ago and I love it. But I also don't want to damage these vintage photographs that I bought. So the lamp just sat on my floor. I knew I would use it for something because apart from this hellishly ugly shade, it's a really beautiful lamp. It's got a bit of like crystal, and it was so hard to find lamps because they're all like $20 or something. Okay, they're all more than I wanted to spend, but this one was, I think, $3. They were both like under $5, which I was very happy with. And continuing on my very responsible spending, let me just, that's better. I made these so it doesn't count. Continuing on with my very responsible adult spending habits, I really love collecting crystals, and I bought some crystals so I could do a fun project with them. I didn't know what the project was going to be, but I knew it was going to be great. And I just thought, what if I combine the crystals into a crystal lampshade? So that's what I'm going to do. You know these beautiful crystal agate shard slices? This one is pure black. I've never seen a pure black one. I found a lot of them on Marketplace, and I needed them for a project. So let's do it! Now these don't have holes in them. I've just realised I saw some on the weekend that were pre-drilled, which would have been so handy because then you can kind of hang them. So I'm going to try with my least favourite one here to drill a hole in it with my broken hand drill and see if that works.
And this is when we know the high hopes can just go, when I take the elf ears off and decide to start stabbing a lampshade.
Brown trim is a choice I wouldn't have made, but I'll respect it.
I say, tearing it off and putting it in the fire.
I thought, Romy, maybe this is too much. You probably need to buy an electric drill bit and, you know, I don't have a drill. I'd have to buy a drill as well. A hand drill? I don't know. I had one of them once and I broke it after making multiple holes through an antique table. But no, this is going to be a beautiful project. So we've got a hammer, a nail and a screw. And I'm going to try and very gently, without breaking them. I mean, if it breaks the first one, all bets are off. But I'm going to try and tap a hole through.
I mean, I applaud the dedication, but yeah, it didn't work.
This is not going the way I thought it would. My last hope is that I think there's a tiny hand drill somewhere. So I'll go and have a look. But I'm very sad. Gone from elation to despair in 10 minutes. I found it, and for the first time in my life, it actually works. The end was full of sand, and I'm pretty sure I found it in a puddle once, but...
Gosh, elation, joy, wonder, will this work? No, it didn't work.
Alright, we're not drilling. The drill was a failure. The drill was impossible. No one could drill. No one in the world would be able to do that. I'm so dejected right now. My plan didn't work. I'm gonna try and use this thread to kind of make a little thing that they can sit in. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try. We'll try anything at this
And by try anything, I really meant I will scrap this project if this doesn't work.
I ended up with this. And a part of me does not like this because it's a bit messy and it's not neat and beautiful like it was going to be. But sometimes it's okay for things not to work out, and for a project that was going to be dreamy to only end up being magical. And I think once I see it, I think it's going to be okay. It's not what I imagined, but that's okay. That's life. And we're back. You have my light shade. There's some crystals, so I'm just gonna tie these to here.
Well, we got there in the end. But why is there a minute and a half of the video to go?
I guess we'll see if it holds up at night time.
Okay, I hate it. And hate it, I did. I tried to be so positive. You know me, I'm positive. I'm never cynical. I don't judge my work too harshly. I'm not retrospectively looking at this and thinking, my gosh, that's actually like super cool. But I tried my hardest to love it. I even filmed an outro. But then...
Scratch that, I had a brilliant idea last night. But you only get to see it if it's actually good.
It is where I was slightly uncertain, a little bit uncomfy about how it was looking. Now it's visually pure joy. I did it. I solved the problem.
I literally scrapped it and started all over again, and the B-roll footage I have is not brilliant. I do like it more, but now I'm looking back and I really like the original one, so who knows what'll actually end up in my house. Probably nothing.